Today was an interesting day. Round two of the NHL draft concluded with some. Actually, I think it's still going. Relatively in the seventh round. It's been going on for like all day. Like it started at 11 when I got up, and it's still going. So, just another crazy day in the NHL. But anyways, we have trades to talk about. There was two trades that happened today that are important. There was a depth trade with a bunch of forwards from the Coyotes, and then there was a bunch of pick trades, which we don't care about the pick trades. So, just want to say that. But first off, if you're new to the channel and you never already subscribed, I would appreciate if you did that, as we're trying to get to 900 subscribers by the start of next season. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, we're gonna keep rolling out the content. We're only 20 subscribers away. And without further ado, let's get into the trade reviews. So the first trade I wanted to talk about involved the Philadelphia Flyers and the Columbus Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets have traded Cam Atkinson to the Flyers 1-for-1 for Jacob Voracek. Now, as a Philadelphia Flyers fan, my number one team and all, personally, it's a good trade. I think that you shed $3 million off of the the cap space, and we needed to get Voracek out of there. There was a mutual agreement for so long. Oh yeah, we need to get Voracek off the team. It just isn't working out. It's just been downfalling ever since. Ever since we got him from Columbus, which ironically he's at Columbus now. It hasn't been like it was okay for a couple years, and then obviously this season was like, yeah, that's basically it, the final game. So it does suck. He spent a lot of his career here in Philadelphia, and it actually kind of makes me sad to see him go and to see like, oh, how fans were hating on him. And I mean, yeah, sure, he's old. He gets paid a crap ton, but he's not very good, but he got a lot of criticism in Philadelphia, and I think some of it was deserved. Some of it wasn't deserved. If you guys remember at the beginning of the season, after I think it was our second game against the Pittsburgh Penguins, he answered a question from someone who would commonly criticize him, and he basically insulted him, went at him, and all that stuff. So, I feel like there is some undeserved criticism there for him. And as for Cam Atkinson, in my bounce backs video back in I'm not sure how long ago it was, I said Cam Atkinson would bounce back last season. And I was wrong. I was very wrong. He did not have a good season relatively at all for the Blue Jackets. And the Blue Jackets, it's not entirely his fault. The Blue Jackets generally didn't have a good season either. So, I guess it happens. I mean, hey, I think he definitely will be playing with a much better core in Philadelphia. He played with Kevin Hayes in college. He's going to be playing with probably Giroux, Couturier, maybe that line there. Maybe if you put him with the right people, he could get his goal scoring touch back. Remember back in 2018, 2019 when he scored 44 goals? Yeah. Although that was 2 seasons ago, I understand that. It can very well happen again. It's possible. It's possible he can find a goal scoring touch. The only person who isn't possible of finding that is Jeff Skinner. And speaking of Jeff Skinner and the Buffalo Sabres, they have traded Sam Reinhart to the Florida Panthers for Devon Levy and a 2022 first-round pick. Let's review the trade. So, for those who don't know, Devon Levy was the goalie in Canada for the World Junior Championships, or maybe it was USA. I think it was USA. In the World Junior Championships, IIHF, all that stuff, and he was pretty good, relatively. So he will join Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen and whoever else re-signs with the Sabres for their goaltending tandem next season. Honestly, that's actually a pretty good tandem. I mean, you probably could have gotten a little bit more for Sam Reinhart, but you know what? I think it's kind of a win-win trade, but Florida wins it more because, hey, they got a really good top 6 center in Sam Reinhart, and, Florida's depth's crazy. That just proves that they're definitely in a win mode now. Yeah, they're in a win now mode. I don't know why I said win mode now. They're in a win now. Definitely. Making a trade like this, trading away your first-round pick for next season, that shows that you're going all in for the Cup next year. And you know what? I think relatively, with the team Florida has, I feel like they can do it. And honestly, that's it. Another player has been dealt out of Buffalo. The only guy that's left that was rumored to be dealt out is their best player, Jack Eichel. And I mean, does he get traded? Does he not get traded? Honestly, I don't know what to believe anymore because if he hasn't gotten traded yet, I don't think he gets traded. Genuinely, I think I think we'll know if he's gonna get traded, whether he's gonna get traded or not, probably by the beginning of August. So if a trade doesn't happen between then and now between Eichel, he's a Sabre next season. That's just how I look at it. Because look, honestly, I've said it so many times in so many different Buffalo Sabres videos. It is the dumbest thing to trade him. It really is the dumbest thing to trade him. Like, he's your best player. And sure, maybe if he does one out of there, you're going to get a lot back for him, definitely. And I mean, I got to give credit to Kevin Adams. He did some pretty good drafting with their picks. They got Owen Power, obviously, defenseman. He's going to do really good with Rasmus Dahlin when the time comes. And as for Isaac Rosen, who they also drafted, you know what? They have good center depth. They have him, Dylan Cousins. They got Jack Quinn rising up. They got Jason Peterka rising up. If they can keep Eichel, the center depth is great, especially since Casey Middlestat also moved to the center core as well. And, I mean, it looks good for Buffalo right now, relatively. I mean, you got Devon Levy and Luwakkinen as your goalies. If Luwakkinen can carry the good stuff he had in last season to this coming season, that's good. That is good statistics. And it's gonna suck next year, Sabres fans, but it could be good in a couple years. I mean, we said that so many times, but you know what? If Kevin Adams, who's already looking like a smart general manager here, can raise up, the picks and, make the prospects as good as they are, this could be a rising team in the future. But anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts on the Voracek trade and the Sam Reinhart trade in the comments below. Thank y'all for watching, for your support as of late. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video.